let's see if we've got any comments. And yeah, we have comments. We have somebody from Pakistan. Let me get into the Facebook group. Oh, I got a picture of me there. What's happened there? That don't normally happen. We share abundance publicly. Click to expand. And we got comments. How about that? Okay. And guess who's at the top of the comments list? It's Russ Cowley, just for a change. Okay. And of course, he's from Newcastle in the UK. Okay. And we've got Pakistan, more UK, Suriname, Canada. Oh, a new name trying to be first in. Nigeria. More from the USA, more from the UK, Manchester, Pakistan. Lots of people from Pakistan. Good. Okay, excuse me, I'll just have a sip of water. Yeah, I've had a productive day today, but you know, I get so focused on something, and I was focused on doing nest egg, getting nest egg wallet things processed for, I'll go into it more in detail in a bit, but that I don't think of anything else, and I got to the last one and went, wow, done that last one of the batch, and I thought, my word, it's cold in here, because I hadn't noticed before, but it was absolutely freezing. And I touched the radiator and it wasn't on. I thought, why isn't the radiator on? And I went and checked the thermostat. And, so I had to go out in the cold and with my torch down into the boiler room and checked in there, and I don't know anything about them, but I saw this blue light flashing, you know. I thought, oh, what's going on? So I pulled the drawer of the boiler control thing out and twiddled a few knobs, and nothing seemed to happen. And then I saw this reset button. So I pressed the reset button, and all of a sudden it went boom and started firing up. So I've got central heating back again now, but I don't know why it failed, and I don't know. I was just lucky, really, to get it working, because I don't know anything about boilers anyway. So we have heating again. Right, who else have we got in here? Nigeria, and more from the USA, Ghana, more from Pakistan, Netherlands, Nigeria, India, Spain, more from India, Pakistan. Pakistan is not a poor country. I bought 20 units. 20 units is 2 tokens. The units are 0.1 of a token. It's a suggestion that admin deducts the 2-day login reward of each member and buys all the token at the lowest rate, and then the rate will be better, and then put it. I don't understand that, Syed. How can we be deducting the $2 that we give to members to get started? We can't possibly do that. Philippines here. But I'll get on to the tokens in a bit, but we have a strategy working to buy them, and it's been going reasonably well today. So I hope everybody's pleased with the way the tokens are, but I know there'll be a lot of people crying without cause because they don't understand. So I'm going to try and explain. Okay. Devyani has been on everything that we've talked about before, and been progressing there. It's important she gets this database cluster sorted out, because that is the way forward. I understand. I don't really know what it's all about, but yeah, we've got Canada in the house, and it's pretty chilly there too, -22. I don't think it's as cold as that here, but the wind is really bitterly cold. It's probably only just below freezing point here, but the wind makes it feel like it's a lot colder. Big wind chill factor. Morocco. I bet it's warmer in Morocco. Yeah, so development is ongoing and doing okay. Support team have been onto everything. I've been really neglecting everything except nest egg tickets. I want to get these, not the tickets, nest egg payments. And I got all the coin payment payments that were in up to this morning. They've all been done and are in people's wallets. Anybody that paid by coin payment up to this morning, early morning, I don't know what time it would be when I downloaded the thing, probably about 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. If you haven't seen the tokens in your wallets because your form's not right, we've got a lot of forms that I just can't do anything with. The TXID is wrong. There's just not enough information to track the payment. So I will be contacting the people that forms, but that is the situation. Those are all up to date. I got beyond where I'd intended to yesterday, and tomorrow I am going to be exclusively on the Waves transfers up to the same time, up to whatever time it was this morning when I downloaded the forms. So they'll be up to date as of whatever time it was. Let's just pick a time. As of 6 a.m. On the 11th of February, by tomorrow, we'll have the waves done as well. Waves, there's more waves to do than there are coin payment, but waves is a lot quicker to verify and do things with than the coin payments are. So it balances out. So I'm planning and hoping and going to be working towards getting all the waves up to date by tomorrow, and then we'll only have what's come in today and tomorrow to catch up on. Hopefully that'll be a lot, but we don't know. I've not even sent a mail out today. I've not really done very much other than nest eggs. We also have a situation today where the August nest eggs have been transferred from the nest egg wallet into the Weezer wallets, and some people will need those transferred from the Weezer to their Waves wallet. They've had forms to fill in. That won't get done until I finish with the Waves nest eggs for the forms that are downloaded. So that will probably happen over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So you've not too long to wait for them. Okay. So that's where we're up to with the developments, and it's going pretty well. Right. what have we got? Let's have some numbers. Let's get some numbers out. We have 480 new registrations today, a net increase of 331 because 149 inactive members were removed. Our active membership base, that's people that have logged in the last couple of days, full days, averaged out, is now up to 28,952. That's 493 up on yesterday. And if I can get an email out to people tomorrow, before I get stuck into the nest eggs again, I think we'll see that increase even more. We'll awaken a few people that are just slumbering and not dead. So hopefully we'll see that pass the 29,000 mark by tomorrow. Pool 1 up 106 on the day, and pool 6 up 69 on the day. Pool 6, 15,372 people have now staked pool 6. Pool 1, 32,869 have staked it, but probably only 80% of that is active. Site ranking. We are ranked over the last 3 months now, 10,234th site globally on visitors, and that is up another 39 places. So that's steadily moving in the right direction, and we are on course to get under 10,000 by the end of this month. Right, on to the Weezer tokens. As you know, we've been struggling to clear the Weezer tokens, and we've had a lot of tokens in there that have been just stopping us getting up market. So I decided to let them bring us down market, because if we are buying tokens at $110, $120, we can get the price down to $60, which effectively more or less we've managed to do. We can clear twice as many tokens. It really is simple maths. So I've been allowing the price to come down and even encouraging it to come down on the market value of the tokens, so that we can clear them out at a lower cost. And that strategy is going reasonably well, although we've got some people that are just sitting at a little bit of a higher level. But eventually, if they want to move the tokens, they'll have to come down. And once we clear a significant amount of tokens, or we get a real influx of cash through the nest egg offer that we have running at the moment, then we can push the token value right back up again to above where it was. It was averaging about 120. We'll get it back up to 200, 300 quite quickly once we get tokens cleared, or a big influx of cash, which in effect will clear tokens as well. Okay, so the token value I checked on CoinRanking, it was $65.59. But I've actually been able to buy tokens off people at around about $60, which is good news. In the back office, I saw it at $70.44. That price is purely governed by the members, really, selling their tokens, because it's in waves and I don't interfere in waves. The volume is down a little bit. It's 19,671, and our ranking is down 4 places to 532. Well, all pretty steady. We have about 1,350 forms submitted, but that probably means we've got about 1,300, maybe a little bit less than 1,300. There's a lot of duplicate forms that we have had in. So don't put in duplicate forms. It doesn't get you there any quicker. It doesn't do anything for you. It just means that I've got more work to do in deleting duplicates. So duplicate forms are not required. If we've got a correct TXID and you put in something that's wrong other than the TXID, we'll find it and we'll straighten it out when we verify the payment. If the TXID is wrong, then that needs correction. But there's no need if you put in 250 and it should have been 275 or something like that on your form, or vice versa. Don't worry about it. Do worry about having the correct TXID. If we've got the correct TXID in your form, we can sort everything else out. If we haven't got the correct TXID in, we struggle to verify it, and sometimes it's impossible. And so it gets really delayed. So that's just where we are. And that's about all I've got. If you're encouraging it to come down, many people will buy it today and will play again when it will go up. Yeah, if they do, they do. It swings and roundabouts. But yeah, they're better if they hold. If they hold them till we get up to like 1,000, 2,000, we'll have great liquidity then, and it won't matter, and they'll be a lot better off. But if they're going to mess around, then they won't be able to move them very easily anyway, because I'll just keep the price under what they're selling at. So it'll just delay the increase in the price. But in the meantime, we'll clear a lot of stuff. Today I joined my friend to this community, but they asked me one question. I am unable to answer that question, as you know. If not, I will tell you that we are Muslim by religion, and our religion has some restriction rules about earning money. He asked me, what is the source of income of site of Graham Ernest Frame, from where you get money? We generate money through God's will by the issue of tokens, and it's all on the website, and we have a large Muslim member base, and I know some Muslims that are making money on the internet in a far less reputable way than we are. So it's up to you, but if you like it, fine. If you don't like it, fine. Whatever you choose, it's up to you. It's the same for everybody, and that's it. Russ is saying, is the site down at the moment, Graham? It shouldn't be. It was very slow when I got onto the server team, and they're supposed to have fixed it. Let me just check the site now. Oh, we've got a 522 error there. Just a minute. Okay, I've refreshed the page and it's come up. Let me just check. Yeah, it seems to be working okay now. Quite quickly as well. So yeah, it may have been down for a short while they rebooted the servers or something like that, because it was slow. And I got onto them and I said, this site's too slow, speed it up. And they have done. So I think it's okay now. Now I've lost Facebook. Where the hell's Facebook gone to? There. Okay. Somebody there says they're a Muslim, and We Share Abundance complies with things. I have no reason to suspect it wouldn't, but there you go. We got Madagascar in the house as well. I saw a beautiful picture of Madagascar today. It came up on these pictures that you get on when your computer boots up or whatever they say. There was one of Madagascar. It was really good. I think you should take in more volunteers to help you in WSA as it's expanding. It's not as easy as just saying, okay, come and help us, Sanjoy. We have the team that is on top of everything at the moment. To introduce people is not an easy job, and the systems are not in place to allow us to introduce people in certain areas. And so if we need people, we will get them. If we need systems, we will put them in, as we have already with the verification and the withdrawals, and there will be other things happening. I think your account's been handled, Martin. I think you should check your Nest Egg wallet. Fiji. Nice to see Fiji. Love the Fijian rugby players. So my MV will be more down, or it will be around 60 to 70. Yeah, I've just given you the figures on that. It's about 65, I think I said it was. What was it? Showing at 65, but I've been able to buy tokens at less than that. Why don't you sanction the members who are selling Weezer below GMV? Because it's an open free market for one thing, but even if it wasn't, how do you propose that we know who exactly is selling which tokens? What is happening to withdrawals now? They're being paid as we talk. No change. So we are helping like a team and will do. I refer 9-10 every month to buy 6 pools. From 9 months I am doing with Elite members. Well done, Ikra Hussain. Thank you. Hi, Ms. Graham. One question. You handing out Weezer tokens on Waves wallet, not WSA wallet, to those who avail Nest Egg in August, and that is why the market value is too low now. Thank you. You handing out Weezer tokens on Waves wallet, not WSA wallet, to those who avail Nest. There's no tokens being given out to the August people yet. It's nothing to do with the market value. But the market value being low will not help the people that want to cash them in. I recommended that they didn't, and we gave them a very good offer not to withdraw, but it's up to them, and we can't blame them. The contract was that they would have them into their Waves wallet, those August people. Most have elected not to bother. But the ones that want them, it's their right. We always keep our word. Papua New Guinea, great to see you. Some companies show all employees throughout some companies show all employees throughout some videos when we see your office presentation with your team. We don't have an office. Everybody works from home. We have no office. We are totally decentralized. Withdrawals, I don't answer questions here. All the information is on the website. We are not stuck, Jeremy, and we will not come to a dead end, and God's will is with us anyway. I don't understand why you do not suspend all activity on the market. How can we suspend activity on the market? If people have got tokens, they can do what they want with them. There's no way to suspend activity on the market. Matrix will help fix the Weezer rate. Yeah, the Matrix will assist. It's not going to be an instant fix. It will help. Anything that encourages participation in Weezer tokens will help. Khan, yes, you have right to ask questions, and I believe I answered you. But I'm not a religious specialist in any religion, whether it be Christianity, Muslim, Buddhism, Hindu, whatever. So it's no good asking me about religious aspects. You have to sort them out for yourself. Fly me to the moon, crypto. Fly me to the moon and let me dwell among the stars. Let me know what spring is like and Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with joy. You got me going there, you know, Dave. You got me going. Yeah, you really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Kenya, hello Kenya. I have a niece called Kenya, actually. Great niece. Great niece? Yeah, great niece. Okay. So that's the situation. We have no way of completely controlling the market. We have no way of suspending the market. In fact, we want a free market, but we want a free market that is beneficial to the Weezer token. And we will get there, and it will get there faster the more people take up the nest egg offer. And that's and that's all there is to it, really. We've got about 1,350 forms in, probably about 1,300, a little bit less than 1,300 purchases. Some people have purchased 4 or 5 times, and thank you very much. We always keep our promise, and one of the reasons that the Weezer tokens from the people in August will be going out onto the Waves Exchange for those that want them is because we made that promise and it will be kept. I'm going to make you another promise now. I am going to make you the promise that everybody that is helping with the nest egg offer for the Weezer strategy, this February offer, which is extremely good, even with the tokens at the price they're at now, which is $65 or whatever it is. To buy them at 25 is a massive saving, and it's an incentive, and it's a massive incentive for people to join and become elite members, because they can buy tokens at $65 and they'll get that $65 token worth $300 odd when they get into We Share Abundance, because we have that guaranteed value. That guaranteed value is higher than it should be. Why? Because there was an error in the processing of the month-end figures last month. I told you about that at the time. I don't think the value of the Weezer token would have gone up. So it probably won't go up at the end of this month, because I think it went up and it shouldn't have done. But we live with things, and we don't claw back. We never ever do anything that would harm the members, and the people that are helping with the WESA strategy are going to be recognised, and they're going to get some form of recognition which will be permanent, and that recognition will extend into special treatment for these people, ongoing, forever and a day, for their lifetime. So they will become peers of the realm with special benefits. What will those be? I don't know at this time, but I promise you that these people will be respected, honoured, and never forgotten for the service and love that they show in taking up this offer. Okay, so that is another promise, and we always keep our promises. I promise you that in time, the WESA token will have absolute liquidity and a high value. It will be rivaling the top cryptocurrencies, and I believe, I can't promise this, but I believe it will be the number one crypto at some time in the future. Not too distant future. We're not talking weeks or months, but within 5 to 10 years, I believe it'll be the number one cryptocurrency. Within 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it will be certainly ranking amongst the top ones. And I promise that we will do everything to get it there and move it there and keep it there. And there are lots of things in the background that we will be implementing that will help that that whatever it is, that strategy, that implementation, that process, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. We have a lot of things that will aid that will be coming through. But the first and most important priority currently is to keep the site that we have running as efficiently as it possibly can, and to get the new site installed as quickly as is possible. When will that happen? I don't know. Christian may have some idea, but I don't push him. When he decided that he would help by building this site, one of the conditions was that he would build it in his own time, and we would not push him for it, and we would allow him to do what he does best. And his knowledge is an amazing benefit to all the community. Okay. The lottery has no effect on the liquidity of the tokens, ICRA. We get this all the time. People that are asking about withdrawals, generally you can take all the questions, however they're put and however they're phrased, and you can paraphrase them into "give me more free money and we'll give you whatever we can." And that's a promise as well. We won't give you more than we can, because we can't. We will give you whatever we can. Okay? So all your questions and thoughts about lotteries and all the rest of it have no effect whatsoever on the amount of money we can give out. Okay? So whatever we get in goes out. It goes out to you, and we will do that in the best way possible to maintain a value of the WESA token, even at $60, which it is now, which is artificially low. It is an amazing feat to have our token at that level from $1 10 months ago. There are no other organizations I know of that have had the success we've had with the Weezer token. And most of the organizations that have their own currencies are floundering in very, very, very low value tokens or coins. And I know it for a fact because I've got millions, literally millions of coins and tokens from other opportunities, and they're worth collectively, I don't know, maybe if I could shift them all, I could raise a few $1,000s. But we're talking about multi-millions of tokens and coins from other opportunities. So we don't want that to happen with the Weezer token. We are moving the Weezer token. We have a strategy for the Weezer token, and we will achieve what we set out to do with the Weezer token. Will we make mistakes along the way? Yeah, sure we will, but it will not move us from our course. We are, I keep saying this, we're in uncharted waters. We are pathfinders, we are pioneers, and others will follow in our tracks. But we are the pathfinders, we are the pioneers, we are the ones that are charting the course for other people to follow, but they'll never catch us. They'll never catch us because of our philosophy and because of our belief and faith. Okay. Can we use Weezer on Binance? That's up to Binance. Nothing to do with us. If you can get Binance to accept Weezer, yeah, but I doubt it at this stage. In time, they'll have us on there. Okay, it works and can be withdrawn subsequently. Don't know what that is. Can we use Weezer token other than Wave Exchange? Not at present, no. There is no other exchange that has us at present. We've had exchanges coming to us wanting to charge us extortionate fees to put our token on their exchange. Why should we send somebody 20-odd thousand members and pay them for that? It doesn't make sense to me. We will have 1 million members and we will have a stronger token, and when they want it on their exchange, they can pay us instead. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. I've got my heating back on. I can feel the warmth coming back into the room, and it's bitterly cold wind out there. But I'm going to go out there with my pal Cody, and when I come back, at least the heating's on, and I'll be able to get warm again. Okay, God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, and thanks for being here. Thanks for being We Share Abundance. Without you, We Share Abundance doesn't exist. Okay? God bless you all. I love you all.